Hi all, Alex here. Welcome to my hobby vlog. So these are the Phoenician Cavalry and they're all completed now. The only thing I've got to do is do the matte varnish on these. Yep, they're all done and I'm really pleased with them. Quite a few commanders, I mean there's 10 there. And from the previous video, everyone was very helpful and said you may want to integrate some. I think you only need 4. But I don't know how Gary wants to play it. So because they're on the sprue, I've just based them up individually. And I'll leave it up to him if he wants to rebase those and reduce the amount of commanders he's going to have. But yeah, so I thought I'd just show you, what I've been up to, and these they're lovely. I really do like these. I've kind of done different colours schemes on them and try to make them as interesting as possible for Gary. Yeah. So that one's got a purple cloak on. I've been using Pro Acryls for all the paint. I'm a big fan of those. And then you can see that I'm doing different colour horses, and some of them are kind of a light brown, and then you've got a darker brown, and I'm trying to give as much variation as I possibly can for him. I have experimented. I've done this one with an orange cloak and he's on a black horse, but yeah, he can pick the ones that he likes out of there and throw the rest on the shelf, I expect. But some of them are wearing a blue cloak. Yeah, and I've used I think a burnt red on here. Yeah, so they're the commanders, and then onto the actual units. So like I said in the previous video, I wanted to make them as kind of as variation as possible. So some of the shields, I've done these in brass. The helmets are all brass. I think brass seems to show them off a bit better. And then I've done the surrounds of the shields in brass or gunmetal, because they weren't all brass. And reading the information that my mate Gary from Ireland has sent me, most of them were wearing white linen on their breastplates. So I've kind of followed the scheme that the link he sent me. It was very useful. Yeah, so most of them were wearing white linen. And then the actual plumes they're all different colours. And then onto the shields, I've put the transfers, the decals on. Really pleased with them. Look, they can be a little bit fiddly, but a little bit of time and effort. And as you can see, some of the shields are in gunmetal, some have got the brass edges on them, and I just want to kind of make them give a bit of variation. Some of the shields are red. Some of them are kind of a burnt red, purples, ivories. Yeah, lots of different colour schemes going on here, and hopefully there's not two the same. There may be two the same decals, but some of the cloaks, they're yeah, I'm quite proud of them. And yeah, I did get a little bit wacky and experimental, on this cloak here. I mean, this guy's wearing a kind of a wacky colour, but yeah, this one looks like a Ferrari, doesn't it? Yeah, so really chuffed with them. Hopefully Gary likes these. So that is now the Libyan heavy infantry, the elephants, and now the Phoenician cavalry all completed. So what's left on the sprue then? Let's have a look. So this is the Carthaginian sprue. Next up is going to be my nemesis, which will be the Scutari. So there's 30 of these strips to do. So I'm just taking these off the sprue. I'm plonking them in here until all 30 of them, and I've just made sure there's no flash or anywhere. I'll take the flash off them. And once I've got all 30, I'll start the process of painting those up. And that will leave the light cavalry, the Numidian light cavalry, which is these guys. Oh, the airbrush is going. So the Numidian light infantry, and then the only thing left to do off these sprues then will be the skirmishers, which are these guys here. So, yeah, and that's all the 10 Carthaginian sprues completed. Not sure if that means that's all the Carthaginian army completed. Don't know. The Celts, I believe, are neutral. Could be wrong there, but that's what I believe they are. So they could fight for either side. So it's just a matter of what Gary wants me to do next. I think he did mention that I'll do the Romans later, but that could be later. So what have I been up to then? Well, after watching Dom's video, I couldn't help myself. So he inspired me to go and spend some money. So I went and bought the American Civil War box set. So this is the Battle in the Box set. And I've always had a fascination for American Civil War. So this will have to wait until the commission's done. I'm going to be quite strict with myself. I really want to get these over to Gary, so we can get going on the tournament I think he wants to host. But I've got them for later. I've still got the Star Wars Legion box set to complete, and I've still got Bolt Action US Army to complete. So I haven't really done an awful lot with this one either. So I need to get cracking on there. So I've got plenty of stuff to do myself. Just I haven't got any time, but I can wait. I'm not too upset about it. The nice thing about it gives me a little bit of pocket money, so I can buy these things and invest in paints and modelling equipment. I have really turned into a tool geek. So if there's anything out there that's going to make my job easier, I want to try it. So in that vein, I thought I'd try some of these markers. And I bought, I think, you can get the AK real markers. So I bought this one. I bought a set of these 3. I'm not a fan. I tried them, and I, you have preconceived ideas about what things are going to be like, and that brown there, it's not that. That's not the colour. I don't know why they put that colour on it. It's nothing like it, so that's no good. That's almost like a deck tan. The gunmetal, I haven't really tried that one, so I really can't comment on that. And that one, well, that's almost white, so useless. That's just my opinion. So, you may have your own opinion. So then I thought, well, I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to buy something else and try some different pens, especially with the amount of figures that I'm painting at the moment. So I thought I'd get some of these Display, I think they're called. Where are they? It's not on here. I thought they're Display. Anyway, so I bought these. Yeah, they are Display. You can't see it on the black on black, but the actual nib is a lot finer than the nibs on these. Well, they look the same really, but this one seems to have got a lot worse, but there's a very fine point on this one. So I might try doing a little bit work with these markers I probably won't. I'm a creature of habit, so what am I trying to do? Won't go in that. Yeah, I'm a creature of habit, so I'll probably stick with a brush. I haven't tried this one yet. I haven't used the markers on any of these because I just don't trust it. So you know, when I say I'm a tool geek and I want to try stuff out, well, yeah, probably if I was doing tanks and vehicles, I probably would use these, but not on that scale. But yeah, there you go. Wasted money, but you've got to try these things to find out if they are wasted money, haven't you? So, but anyway, that's the update. I'm waffling again, can't help myself. If you got this far and you like the content, please feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. I'm now on 701 subscribers, so I'm over the moon with that. You know, with someone that's only been doing this hobby for a year and 3/4, I'm chuffed to bits. So pleased with the way my painting's coming on. I'm not the best painter in the world, not pretending to, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've just had an operation. I'm a little bit sore, so I'm not getting the bike out at the moment, which is real. It's a real choker because the weather over here in the UK is lovely at the moment, and the Ducati just needs to go out, but I can't ride it. It's just not it's not feasible at the moment. But yeah, fingers crossed. In a few weeks I'll be all right. But anyway, here you go. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next video.